There are some things you need to hold on to. Hold on to the silver thread that binds you to your friends and your family. Hold on to your love for Jesus. Hold on to it while you pray. You say, "Dear Lord Jesus, please accept me. Please come into my heart and save me. Dear Lord Jesus, I want to hold on to you." Then there's this. I made it while I was in a psych ward. I don't know what it symbolizes, but when I look at it, I feel happy and peaceful, and all my worries and fears float away. So we have some things to hold on to. Coffee and laundry and water. Living water that God told you about. God talks about living water all the time. So this cross necklace might be broken, but Jesus is not broken, and you are not broken. Because Dear Frampton says that God loves the broken ones. And she's right. Listen to that song by Dear Frampton. It's called The Broken Ones. Hold on to the things that bring you peace. Hold on to the things. This sweatshirt, it was only $4 at Walmart in heaven. So hold on to the things that are important to you. Hold on to your twin. Hold on to your friendships. Hold on to true love. Hold on to yourself the way you are meant to be. You are not meant to conform to the wills of the world, the current norms. You're meant to be transformed and renewed by the Spirit of God. God is a spirit. Now you might ask me, what does that mean? Well, Yahweh has a body, Jesus has a body, but the Holy Spirit is this huge divine spirit. And look at this. On this side, it shows Mary Magdalene, either Mary Magdalene or Mary that gave birth to Jesus. On this side, it shows Jesus. It shows Jesus. So some Catholics worship prophets. Some Catholics worship Mary, the woman that gave birth to Jesus. They assume, since she's the mother of God, she's the quote-unquote goddess. But Mary, the mother of Jesus, the wife of Joseph, is not a goddess. And she's not she might be a prophet, but she's not someone you should worship. So find things to hold onto: a pen, a novel, a container to put all the things you love, a calendar to force yourself to do the things that you really think you should. So these are some things to hold on to. Hold on to Christ and invite Him into your heart. Hold on to art. Hold on to art and make it a pattern to practice your art every day, making bracelets, writing novels, singing songs, playing instruments. So my friend, my twin, my bestest friend, my twinest twin and soulmate, lost his guitar, his music making machine, but he is still a musician, and I am still a musician. Writing comes, music comes. I let God possess me and write. Hold on to these things, dangle them, hold on to them, take them with you everywhere you go. If you don't have anything to hold on to, a physical manifestation of the things inside your head, inside your soul that transform you and make you more. Make them. So buy some thread like this. These are like kid beads, and I'm a kid, so it's okay. But I have stone beads and cool, interesting beads that would look better. So buy this. Buy a cross necklace. Have as many as you want. Hold on to them. If it's broken and it can't go around your neck, put it in your pocket and hold it there as if it was your baby. Hold on to your stomach. Hold on to your heart. Be the person God carved you to be. He chiseled you to be. You are the canvas, and He is the artist. So, like, for example, I'll let my novel writing be my metaphor. He planned you out. He plotted you out long before He ever let you be born in your mother's womb. He plots you out The signs are gonna be what your hair will look like, what your ears will look like, what your skin will look like, the marks in your face, your quirks. He plans them. He plans your gifts, your diseases, autism, hearing voices from demons so you can teach them how to be good. Things like that. He knows everything about you before you even exist. That's what novelists do. They plot each character. Then they plot what the characters are going to do in chapter 1. Then you write chapter 1. So I'm writing my second novel, Hunger, in a journal, and I'm writing my first novel, Beautiful Madness, on the computer. And these are things to hold on to. I love looking at this. I've just felt inspired to make this. I don't know what it means. I think it's Native American. It's just something that means trust, love, a bond. It could be a bracelet, but it's not. These are things I put in my pocket. Carry them with me as I go shopping. Carry them with me as I go hiking. Even when I'm running, I hold them in my hand and I run. Then I get inspired because I'm holding on to the things that hold on to me. I'm holding on to the things that hold on to me. And I come home and work my novel, come home and dance and do gymnastics. I go home and I decide that I want to inspire people, lead people to hope, faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. I want to bring people to Jesus, and I know that I can. So hold on to the things that you're meant to hold on to. Hold on to a cross. Hold on to a tree. I have the tree that you put at every Christmas. Take up your cross and bear it. The Christmas tree is a metaphor for this. The lights of the Christmas tree are the metaphor for the lights in God's soul, and you hold on to those lights. Hold on to it with a fist and don't let it go. Don't let these things get away from you, because they are something you could cherish.